Well, good morning. Welcome back to the Holo Project. It's Friday morning, and we've got a lot to do today. Brother Matt's coming up. Better not say his name too loud. The fur kid down here gets all excited. Time to get back on the Cadillac brakes. Here's what I'm thinking. So we know we've got the new booster, obviously. I went and got 2 longer bolts for the bottom of that. And I also got a plug for the distribution block or whatever down here. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll run one line for the front brakes up, and we'll just leave it up here dangling. And then we'll start up here with the coil, and we'll start shoving it down through. And we'll get under the car and pull that down the frame and kind of tweak it how it needs to go as we're pulling it back to the back. And that way we'll have some extra up here we can make our little coil with. And then it's going to be figuring out if our lines are going to be too close to the exhaust over here. So, oh, and obviously the steering shaft. So we're trying to figure out, if I remember right, that booster came out like clear out here, and there was no room on this side at all. So we're gonna have to figure out a good way to route them in this general area. I don't know if that's gonna be, I don't know how it's gonna work. I think the only way to do it and get it set up right is to start getting lines put in there and fiddling around with, you know, fitment, see how it's all going to work. So the first step, well, I pushed out the Cadillac the other day, and I put my light back up here after we put the lift in. And when we pushed the Cadillac back in, as I was saying before the camera went stupid, and put this light back in, and when we pushed the Cadillac back in, I didn't get it centered worth of crap in the lift. So this car is so freaking huge, I can't push it out because there's a down slope here. Well, I can push it out, but then getting it back up the slope in here, not very easy. So we're gonna start with the booster, get the longer bolts put in that, and before we do that, I'm gonna try to fix this pile of crap GoPro. So as you can see here, the way that this is designed, this is all put together in layers. So these are the bolts that need to be replaced, just these bottom two. And I think in order to get these out, I'm gonna have to cut these shorter, cut the tabs off them, so I can sneak that bolt out of there. So that's what we're gonna do. Get out the old whiz wheel here, I think, and just try to zip these off. And maybe that blade's too short. Let's try this again. All right, there's that one. So you probably didn't see much of that because the camera went stupid again. But anyway, I just cut that tab off, or the rest of that bolt. Pulled this bolt out. And I went from 1.25 inches to 2 inch. So hopefully that gives us enough length to get through that firewall. And hopefully I can get this longer bolt in here. All right, so there's that one. Flip her around. And do this other one here. Take that one out. Throw that one in. All right, now we've got longer bolts on the bottom of this. Hopefully that will give us what we need to get through that firewall. And for our next magic trick, this is the old front line here. And we're gonna get out our coil here. And we're just gonna kinda, I already flared this one end. Just as a test, I got a new brake flaring tool. So we gotta cut that off anyways because I don't have a fitting on there. So we're just gonna kinda eyeball, you know, what we think would be enough line to give us enough room to put a little coil in it as well. And I could always slide a fitting up this end too after I cut it. I mean, that should give us plenty there. We've got plenty of this line, so I'm not worried about not having enough. We'll just go with that. We'll give her a snip here. And I did bring down a tubing cutter. Couldn't remember where I put it. All right. There's that. And here's our new flaring device. But we're not going to put a flare in it yet. However, this did come with a little reamer. Give her a quick ream. And let's look in here, see what kind of fittings we got. Nope. Nope. We're going to go with one of these. 16 by 24, what are these? I suppose we could use one of these longer ones down there. I suppose. There we go. There's our fitting. And we're going to leave this end how it is. We're just going to reach down there and thread this end down in that block. And we'll leave this up in the engine bay. And we can twirl it around and move it until we figure out where we're going to put it. Yep, makes sense to you guys? All right, plan. Put a little bend in it. Do a little bit more here. Yeah, we can make that work. We can make that work. Let's see if we can reach down in here and thread this baby in. Okay. There's that one. And then on that back side, that's where we're going to put that plug. You guys probably can't see that very well. So here's our brass plug. And that's going to go on the back side of that block where we took the old line that went to the rear and cut it off. Let's put a little thread sealant on these. It's brass, you shouldn't need to, but why not, right? Now this is much easier from the bottom, but like I said, I can't get the car on the lift right now, so we're going to try to reach down here, get her started. There she goes. We'll tighten it though once we get the car up. All right. So that's in. Here's this line. This is gonna have to come over around this steering shaft and up. So I think for now, we're just gonna leave this how it is. And then, you know, deal with that here in a minute. And I think I figured out what the weird thing with this GoPro is. There's one battery that I have is an aftermarket battery, and that battery depletes extremely fast, and that's when the camera starts screwing up. So anyway, this is where we're at down here. Got the plug in the backside, and then our front line coming up, and then obviously from the new master cylinder, the rear line will come straight from the master cylinder and go all the way to the rear block. What do you think? Shop puppy dog? She's bored. You want to say hi to the lovely folks of YouTube? Tell them hi. Say hi, my name is Madison. I'm an asshole, and I don't like when people come in my dad's shop. In the spirit of you guys watching this video Christmas weekend, why don't we hit Brother Matt with a little Mariah Carey when he walks in. What do you think? We got the camera set up waiting. Maybe we can get him to do a little karaoke today. There he is. Oh boy. Oh, the belly rubs.
I haven't seen you for a week.
There's Brother Matt.
Here I am.
Got Mariah Carey going for him and everything this morning.
Yeah.
It's his favorite.
Got Michael Jackson here.
Oh. Alright, well, just caught Brother Matt up to speed here. We've got the car repositioned to get it on the lift, which is good. And now we're going to start jamming brake line in.
Ram jam.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So we'll start hammering line in and sneaking it towards the back. And I think once we get our 2 lines up here and everything ran to the back there, then we can mock up our booster.
I reckon.
And try to get a game plan together how we're going to route the lines up here and swirl and twirl them and cross thread them into the new master cylinder.
Yep, that'll be the hardest part of the day.
Cross threading them?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I'll start jamming this down.
This will be our second one.
Yeah, this is going all the way to the back.
Oh yeah, this one was just for the fronts.
I think this one is going on this side.
And you got the plug in the splitter already?
Yeah, it's right there.
Come out.
So that's probably down there on the ground now, isn't it?
Pretty close. There you go. You're almost to the front of the passenger, front of the rear door.
All right, we'll start with that. Raise her up.
You raised me up.
Other
That's
side.
on the other side.
Keep looking, you'll never find it over here.
Bullshit.
Oh, forgot to show you guys. You never know when you might need a fire blanket. Especially when my brother's around. All right.
Looks like we gotta be up above this biatch here.
Oh. Yeah. But we can shove this
Yeah.
up in the air. It's got to go up through this little
In my Earth Force
slot here.
ones.
We'll let Matt fight with that and we'll watch him.
Oh yeah. Little inside joke there.
Let's see how he does here.
Oh, I'm gonna. No kinking, no kinking, no whammies, no whammies. Come on, Nat.
Easy does it now.
That's right.
Well, I think he's got it, folks.
Hold.
How many of you guys have watched Christmas Vacation so far this year?
I haven't watched it once, as a matter of fact.
It's kind of a staple. There she is. She's routed right up in there.
I have to be confused with the soy line staple.
How's it looking up here? I can't see, but you guys can.
UNC my twin line deeper.
You need me to get the ladder out and force feed it down there?
Well, I'm kind of jammy over here. I need a little assistance, I think.
All right, let me grab the ladder and I'll go up there in the top and feed it.
Speaking of feeding, you think we might get off early today?
Well, we're talking, it might rain.
Think old Bill let us off a little early today?
Hey, Bill. I gotta get the cows to feed today. Suppose I get off a little bit early.
Looks like it could rain.
It's supposed to rain today. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Here she comes.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Taking the wrong turn in Albuquerque.
You tell me when to push.
Okay. Oh, hold on a second. Quit trying to go to the right. Okay, go ahead.
Come on, hit something.
Yeah, probably tension in the frame, some quarter. Hold on. Alright, go ahead and give it more.
I can't. Ugh. It's real tight.
Yeah. There we go. Hold on, hold on. Good thing this ain't that shitty, or I mean that steel brake line. You'd be fighting this for days.
Oh, I'm sure.
Hold on. Alright.
Once we get it in position, we've got little tabs that we got to put on.
Yeah, I see. I'm kind of trying to follow.
You can see where the bolt holes are.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead. Keep on. Alright, hold on. Where are we at? What side of the frame we need to be on back here?
It goes up and over the rear,
That's cute.
the rear part of the frame.
Yeah.
And you'll see a hole up there in the top.
Yeah, I gotta move this blinding light here.
Oh.
You know that weekend guy sang about the blinding light?
The weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, you're dragging the camera.
Oh.
About tucker down.
Where am I gonna focus it at?
Well, I don't know. I just had it. You can take it back there yonder.
All right, here. So we kind of whoop. There you are. Can you see it? Kind of come on down from the master cylinder to the Paradise City, and then come up and over that guy, and then we're heading on back and around on the X here, and then I've got to figure out the assortment there. So
have a look here.
oh, won't you please take me home? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, a little Metallica in there for you.
Yeah. You know how to make any Metallica or any song a Metallica song?
Throw the old yeah on the end of it.
That's right.
Yep. Perfect. Goes right up over the top of that.
Does it go up and over that and then snake down at like a 90 or some crazy?
It'll come across through here. It'll come across through here.
Oh.
Like
Ooh.
that.
How am I gonna push on that and get her up in there? Because we're kind of
Where's it at now?
right dead center. It just stops.
Am I close to it?
No. It's like right here,
Oh.
dead center.
On top?
Yeah, like where the one brace runs across to hold that exhaust pipe.
Oh, I don't even see it.
I know, it's a pain in the ass. Pain. Want me to feed you some if I can?
Ooh. Oh, I see it right there.
Mm-hmm. It's like right where your hand can't get at it.
Oh, it's trapped underneath. Pull it. Can you pull it back?
Yeah.
Keep going. Right there. Okay, now push. Where'd you go now? There it is. All right, give her a push. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta get up there. Push on it.
All right.
Give you a push present. I don't even know where that idea came from. Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Ooh, kinked it. Like not a severe kink.
Okay. There you go. Give her a little, if you can. Okay.
That's about all the more it's happy with right there.
if you can keep her going.
Let me try to get down again.
Is it just
I think we're pent.
we're trying to get, I got my finger on it. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Get down on it.
But we got to come across the top and over into this block here.
Zoinks.
So we're just kind of jamming on it a little bit here. And I'm trying to hold it over. Oh yeah, she's coming. There you go. Yep. Keep her going.
Something.
All right. That should be pretty good. If you want to come back here, I'll go up on the ladder. So this is gonna swoop down and catch in here.
Oh.
But it'll be easy enough to flare with that tool where it's at and get a fitting on it.
Fitting?
And then I think it actually came across right here before, but it doesn't. I think it'll be fine where it's at.
We're just gonna do modern technologies now.
Yeah. Here, I'll set you guys. You guys can watch from here. And I'll go up. Do we want a little extra back there to work with?
Oh yeah.
Because I think we've got plenty still up here, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Alright, ready?
Yeah. Okay, we got like an extra 6 inches,
Okay.
and that never hurt anybody.
We've got plenty up there, we'll just leave it coiled where it's at. And then I already reamed that in, I believe.
Yeah, it looks freshly reamed.
Alright. We're gonna use this fit in here. Don't forget to put your fitting on there. There's our little reamer.
Wow. That's world class.
Matt will be my assistant here and hold my box of goodies.
Yeah.
So, ouch. Son of a bitch.
Ooh, special punch grease.
So what you've got here is you got your little tool and you loosen these two bolts to separate your block. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing here. And you raise that up. Here's your 3/16 side. Here's your 1/4 inch side. And then, so you're obviously we're doing 1/4 inch lines, so we're going to use this side here.
Yep.
So then you take, let's see, what's this say? This guy. This is just like a little stopper. This light is just blinding the
Oh yeah.
daylights out of me. So you got your little stopper here. Put your little stopper in the 1/4 inch. Thread them in there like that. And then you take this whole setup up here, right up in here. Paint your happy little trees. Probably got my arm in the way of the camera and everything else. And go ahead and tighten your little screws here. Make sure that that is where it needs to be. And then I'm going to grab my wrench and tighten these two.
What do you figure those are? 7/16, 3/8.
Eights.
And a raise the 8th eye in my hand.
Okay.
How snug.
Well, it's got to hold the line when you flare it. So you give them a nice little tighten here.
Would you say give it the what for?
Well, I wouldn't say to bench press it, but you know.
All right then.
Okay. Now, you get out your favorite tool in the world.
Yeah.
The croissant wrench.
Yeah. That was my best French accent.
Take this guy out. Because all that is your stopper. It just sets the line the correct depth. Okay?
All right.
And then you need your one here for quarter inch. It's got two ends on it. This one here is the 3/16 one.
Okay.
And this already has grease on it. So there's a side that says F1 and a side that says F2. Start with the F1 side.
And if you screw it up, then it's the side FU.
Yep. Thread that in. Tighten it down until it bottoms out with your favorite tool in the world.
Yeah.
You could probably use an actual wrench.
What do they call that thing? A Swedish nut lathe?
They're sure.
It's closely related to the Russian nutcracker. Oh man, that's actually pretty slick.
And then once you got this tightened right there,
Okay.
take her off.
Ooh.
With your favorite tool. Spin her out.
And then in the words of Missy Elliott, what would you do?
Put your game down, flip it, and reverse it.
That's right.
Flip her to the F2 side. Go ahead and thread that one in. And then repeat the process of tightening this down until it bottoms out on your block.
Kind of excited to see how this works.
It's really convenient that this tool has a handle on it. Okay.
Okay. Ooh.
Take her off.
Okay.
Put your favorite wrench in your pocket.
That's right. Turn it out. Now work it out. Okay.
Pull that out of there.
All right. Should I do a drum roll or anything? I kind of really am interested in this.
Well, you can if you'd like to.
All right. Once you find your wrench, I'll start.
Well, I put it in this pocket. Found it.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Okay.
Is that a drum roll or a Wookiee?
Oh, what do we got?
There you go.
Oh, wow.
There's your flare.
Let's take a look at the inside. Man, that's actually pretty good if you'd focus.
These don't GoPros don't focus.
Well, you'll just use your imagination, viewers.
Yeah, there you
Because
go.
that is a perfect double flare.
And these things can be had on Amazon. It's made by Lyle.
Oh, so
Brake
it's
flaring
not
tool.
cheap. It's not a cheapie. It's actually a decenty.
260 part number.
Huh.
Not bad. I think it was like 45 bucks, 50 bucks. It was on sale when I got it. It's supposed to be like 70 or something like that.
Do you know if they make them for 3/8 line? Say if you were gonna do a transmission line?
I don't know. They might.
Or an inverted flare for your radiator?
Not sure. Oop.
Huh.
And there we are. There's our flare. We got our fitting on there. So we should be all right.
Would you look at it? Speaking of which, that guy's in town this week. Down there in the cities.
Is he?
Yeah. Would you look at it?
Old Vice Grip Garage was down doing that Cadillac revival in Springfield, Missouri while I was there.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. All right, so I think what we need to do is push this backwards now.
Yeah. It's like that DeSantis commercial. Are you going to be doing any fracking? Yep. That thing annoys the hell out of me. All of the commercials do, as a matter of fact, not just the political ones, but they're the worst by far.
Give that a little tweak.
Yep.
Give it a tug your way, would you?
Yeah.
Just a little.
Okay, hold on. I gotta find a good spot to grab it because it's kind of pinched in between the Bobby the Body Ventura. That's about all I really got.
That might do it right there. Yep.
Nice.
All right.
Everybody in the club getting tips. Once you get that thing situated, we gotta do a little massaging, but I think for the most part, we're
Let me grab
in like Flynn, as they say.
where am I at? Oh, I'm lost. There I am. Found myself. Give this a snug here.
Now, do you pull out on your brake lines when you're snugging them down? I've always heard that's the thing to do.
Well, I try to keep it centered
Yeah,
as I'm tightening it.
Yeah.
All right, so now that we've got that done, we can go ahead and start
With the clips.
with the clips and get this line routed a little better how we want it.
Yeah. Yeah, we just need to kind of stay away from vibrations.
And actually, I think I'm gonna grab what I'm gonna do here. To aid in reaching the line, I'm just gonna get the old horseshoe pick out here
That's right.
so I can reach up on here and snag it. There we go. Pull that down a little bit. And so we've got, there should be,
Boy, it ain't looking bad.
No.
Honestly.
move this light here. Should be a bolt right here. So we'll grab this and
Need me to kind of do anything besides make commentary?
oh, you're good. All right, so we've got that kind of pulled down. I know it's hard for you guys to see, but it's a little bit dark down here. So I think we'll work from the back with our clips and work them on the way forward.
You think we might be able to get the torch out today?
No. All right, well, we're back 25 minutes
We
later.
got any battery left in the camera after that escapade?
Not really.
That one's gonna suck a little. We can tweak and twirl around on that.
Oh, I think
Ish.
once we get a clip, you can put the clip on over here and just slide it.
Well, no, I mean to even get close to where that hole is.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, you're right.
I think that looks pretty good. As long as we get the sneaky clip up there.
Madison, you dying of boredom yet?
Uh-huh.
Perfect.
Okay.
bolt. Now you probably put them wrenches away, huh?
No, it's my pocket.
All right, good. At least you know where that is. These fuel lines look like they're pretty shoddy too. Let me know if I need to move up or down or to the side. Spin it in a circle.
I can get it pushed in the hole. It's just a matter of getting 2 fingers on it to spin it.
Oh, well here, let me see. Can I see what I see? Where the hell did they go now? There. Yeah.
Get her?
You got one of them ratcheting flat wrenches?
No. But I was able to take those out by...
Give me your 7/16 or 3/8 or whatever that size is, please.
It's a,
Or half or 9/16 or...
And remember, folks, cross threads are better than no threads.
That's right. I think I'm having great success now.
Great success.
Yeah. Is this a slip drive shaft? Like, does that thing go in and out?
Don't know. Might.
Like the old Who song? Mama's gotta squeeze my daddy never sleeps at night.
Ding, 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 ding.
It goes in and out.
In and out. How'd you do?
I think I'm doing real swell. Almost to the point of splendid. I've got a couple more coins.
While he finishes that, I'm gonna swap a new battery in.
All right. Hell yeah. Move this. That's sexy. Check me out, be young funky.
All right.
That's
The next one.
It's actually turned out real nice.
Yeah. The next one is. Can't remember if there's one more back here.
I don't know, it drew it down to the frame nice. It shouldn't vibrate around.
No, I think the next one's right here.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Grab you that clip.
Yeah. Lock and load.
Give her a squeezing.
That one should go in quite a bit easier than this one.
Yeah, you can use a ratchet on this one. I swear there's one more back there.
Now there it is. It's right here.
Is it?
Halfway up on the frame.
Yeah.
Well, that one seems like a gym dandy. If I were you, I wouldn't tighten that one down all the way.
No. We'll just hang that one on there, and then I'll put another clip on.
Oh, there we go. I'm gonna slide her down to me.
Slide her down. Here it comes.
Almost.
There's one of those.
Ooh, this one's kind of a...
What do you think?
Oh, you know, I turn my brain off when I leave work.
Yeah, me too.
That way I can act as stupid as possible.
Wonder what Paul Weagle's doing today.
Well, he might be,
Doing Christmas, maybe.
yeah, maybe doing a little shopping.
Maybe having a cocktail.
Maybe.
Oh!
I always love the ones that pop so good it jars your finger for like a week and a half.
What do you think? You got that one started?
I want to go with a big negative on that one.
Debatable?
No, not even close to debatable, honestly.
All right.
I gotta get down here in the position. Kind of get that bolt squared up.
Kind of get that.
Kind of get that. Boom, boom, boom. I'd like to get a thread started, and I'm starting to lose the blood circulation.
Oh, let me see your wrench. I'll give her a holler.
Give her a holler. You're pretty close to being set up there. That one's kind of a bugger.
Bugger. Oh, that wasn't even a beer.
I know. It's getting pretty close though. Actually, no, it's not. It's only like 9 in the morning. Did that fall down in that hole?
I sure did.
And that wasn't you busting ass?
No, that was it hitting the hydraulic fluid down there in the middle of that.
I'll be go to hell.
You guys will never believe me, but I'll tell you anyway. I just dropped that bolt and it went down straight down one of these holes for the old lift.
Huh.
Gone. Never seen again. And it took like 5 seconds to hit the hydraulic oil that's down there. Son of a biscuit. What are the odds of that?
I don't know, but it looks like we're gonna have to probably cut off this bolt. If this is the same thread, pull that thing out of there. Or we can just replace that bolt with this one.
Damn.
Or with that one, I mean, use this one up here.
Well, I guess this car is no longer all original. I can't believe that.
Yeah, I've been to 3 World's Fairs and walked to 2 of them and never seen anything like that before. Yeah, I got a replacement bolt for up here.
All right. Funniest part is, a lot of folks used to be worried about me working over the drain over there, and I never dropped nothing in it.
Yeah. Here, hold on a second. Let me get this red shirt.
Just in case. I can't. That hit that hole perfect.
I know.
It didn't even touch a side.
I've known ladies like that.
This is a family-friendly show, folks. Till my brother gets here.
I've got the red shirt down.
All right.
All right. Oh, it is Red Shirt Friday today. Remember everyone deployed.
Is it?
Yeah. Every Friday. You think the Raiders won last night?
Did you see the final score of that game?
No.
You'll have to get on the Google and look.
It was like 40-something at halftime. Who are they playing? The Eagles?
The Chargers.
Chargers. 63-21. What was that? Basketball game or football game?
I know.
The Raiders going from losing by 3 points to the Vikings to just absolutely decimating.
That was the most points the Raiders have ever scored in their franchise history.
Oh. Hey. Come on, Tootsie Roll. Cotton candy cutie, yo, let me see that Tootsie Roll. To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right.
There she goes.
You got a thread? No. Hey.
Shh. There's nobody here, you
That's
dink.
enough. No more. Silencio.
I think it was it Don Hoffman that wanted to hear Christmas caroling on
Boy, I think it was.
We'll see what we can do for you today, Don.
Yeah.
I think that was you. We'll have to look. One of you guys requested some sort of singing. That's about all you'll get out of us. I don't know that it would be even considered singing.
Could you call it caroling?
Well, did you see that meme on that said, oh, what's his nut? Something about caroling. Carol Baskin. Who's
oh,
that?
yeah.
Who's that?
Joe Exotic. Says he doesn't like Christmas because he doesn't like carols.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Matt's up here getting in all deep like.
Yeah. Coming in all sideways, digging like Dale Jr.
Like Dale. What do you think? Did you get that one? Can you get that one going?
Oh yeah. And this bolt's crooked. Like this one you could put in from around a corner.
Is it really?
Yeah.
You want me to find you a different one?
No, I think it'll work just fine.
This one's shiny though. I don't know if we should use it on this car.
It's like Mars gold tooth. That's my gold tooth. When did you get a gold tooth? Come on, Harry. We're the wet bandits. And then after they were the wet bandits, weren't they the sticky bandits?
The sticky bandits.
Yeah.
Was that Home Alone 2?
I think so. I also think the kid where they say, easy on the soda. I didn't pack the rubber sheets. I think that was, that's Macaulay Culkin's brother.
Is it?
Yeah.
Buzz? No, that wasn't
the
Buzz.
younger one. The little one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Buzz is ever in another movie after Home Alone.
I don't either.
He kind of reminded me of Sandy Lyle from Crocodile Tears.
Yeah, he did. Or,
What the hell is that guy's name? Something Hoffman. Peter something Hoffman?
What was the other one where him and Adam Sandler were in it? Playing basketball, and he was like, white chocolate, raindrops.
Along Come Polly.
Yeah, Along Came Polly.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Peter something Hoffman? He died of a heroin overdose.
I was going to say, I think he's dead, isn't he?
Yeah.
You get that thing in there?
No. I'm over here like the proverbial monkey in the football. I'm about ready to get the torch.
Don't do that. Although we do have a fire blanket now.
So you're saying there's a chance?
More like 1 in a million.
We're going to a little place called Aspen.
Where the booze flows like wine. And where the women instinctively flock like the salmon of Capistrano. Maybe it's just a movie quoting day today.
Maybe it is. Maybe we should have them list in the comments how many different songs and movie quotes we got going on.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Wouldn't it though?
Hey, the camera's going strong. I think I figured it out. Did I already tell you guys? I might have. I think the battery, one of these aftermarket batteries went to shit and was just being a turd.
Speaking of turd, give me that. This turd's
Oh,
getting
now you're
away.
ready for it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, you're just gonna force it in.
Uh-huh.
You want to put any lube on it, or just
No, maybe just a...
put it in there dry, I suppose. Why don't you try a different bolt instead of using that one that's about as crooked as my finger?
Well, I think I see what the problem is. That bracket is bent
Oh,
and the holes don't line up.
we'll straighten it out.
Is that anything close to a strawberry? Oh, you give me one of your shittiest.
I know, I hate those things. I'm quite certain I hollered about those for a half.
Ooh! Don't worry, folks. We haven't fatigued the metal to the point of not working quite yet. Give me about 5 minutes.
I got the electric bill for down here the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah, about about put me on the floor.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Is that from you leaving the lights on for a solid 16 days?
Hell, it could have been. And it wasn't 16, it was 13.
Uh-huh. This is about as bad as watching you take the air box off of the 2000 Chevy pickup truck.
This video is going to be 12 hours long by the time Matt gets done putting this bolt in.
You know that's right.
You missed the back part of the bracket.
Yeah. I even missed the hole for... Where's your Milwaukee powered ratchet? I'm starting to lose my patience. Never mind.
Got it?
Yeah.
You did it!
Now I need is one of those crowd cheering sound effects.
And I believe that's the last one, because I've got this one done here already. And there are no more up here. So, also, what I told you guys I needed to do while we were down here is tighten the plug. So let me do that.
Hey! I did it! Yay me! Philip Seymour Hoffman. Philip Seymour Hoffman is that guy's name.
Oh. Woo! There's our plug right there.
Son of a beefsteak.
Alright. That's tightened in. There's our line that goes up through. Where's my Cyclops? There it is. Surprised it wasn't pointing the opposite direction into my eyeballs. Alright, she comes down. Comes right along here. Follows along where the old one did. Goes right up there. Up over the axle. Swoops down into here. The only thing I think we might need to do is tweak this down just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. There we go. All right.
That wasn't bad at all.
No. Now for the worst part, putting the booster in. I still can't believe that bolt went down that thing.
Me either. That took forever to hit bottom too.
Yeah, it
Mansur does whatever a Mansur does.
did. Go ahead and give her a shove backward.
Okay.
Speaking of somebody shitting their pants.
That wasn't me. Do we need to put the needle on the record? Put the needle on the record.
All right, Matt's got the charger set to boil.
Yep. Ooh, she was low.
Oh yeah.
Swing low.
Okay.
Hey, chariot.
I know how much you guys love his singing. It's pretty outstanding.
You want to put the booster in first and then bring the lines to it?
Yeah, I think we gotta take these lines here and
Yeah, they're gonna have to. I don't know if they're gonna have to come up and this way.
yeah, I don't know. I think we need to.
Because it's tight. Because I don't know if they need to come out this way and then down to try and stay out of the way.
Like over the top of the cap, you're saying?
No. So say that the two ports come out here,
Yeah.
then back, and then down this way, instead of trying to be like a candy cane and go that way. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
We've got plenty of line, so.
Yeah, I think the booster part's gonna take up a lot of room, but we'll find out.
My precious. My precious. I got the Smeagol.
Did you order that extension?
Maybe.
Did we put that on the booster before we put it through the thing? Huh?
No?
Because you didn't order it.
Do you know what we did with this cable type thing? Did we put it on the side of the booster? Did we put it over here on the driver's side of the car? So come over here first. This black cable.
Yeah.
Did we put that over on this side, or is it?
I think it went on that side.
That would be your speedometer cable that I was talking about.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, I need a break. My back's about ready to explode. Okay, so after much wiggling and jerking around, there she is. Got the booster in there with the master cylinder. She is pretty tight over on this side, but we don't have any bolts tightened down on there, on the fender well, firewall rather. That's a little bit of a pain in the neck. There's where those two yellow caps are, where the brake lines are going to go in. These two on the other side are capped off, and
she'll go back probably another ½ inch or so once it's snugged in.
Yeah. So there's your update.
Hopefully that will kind of flush that up, because yeah, I think it will.
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah. It's just hanging there for right now, just to get an idea of where we're going to put these lines.
Yep.
Because I think coming in this side of the master is out of the question. There's just no way.
Yeah. So, all right, we'll bring you back on here. I'm going to sit down and listen to some music and have a refreshing beverage.
That sounds like a great idea. Who would have thought? December 15th. Shop doors open. It's like 50 some degrees out. Christmas music going. Shop doors open. Brake booster in. Battery boiling. So anyway, what we're gonna do here is, I didn't bring a light with me because I'm smart like that. So we've got to finish getting the bolts in the booster down here. We've got this nut started on that one and the other side over there, but we have to get the lock washers and all that put on. So I think the plan of attack is gonna be, well, Matt's gonna have to be on it out here, because obviously you guys have seen the nut setup or the bolt setup. He's got a hold on this side while I tighten the nut on the inside.
It might be a little difficult, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm freshly rejuvenated after a break, so
And
my biggest concern would be our little tool trying to flare a line. Oh no, we're gonna have to do some engineering. We're gonna have to do some engineering.
well, these won't be too bad to flare.
No, but we'll have to coil it so we have enough, and then we'll have to bring it back down to put it in.
Yeah. So I don't know. Get the spark plug wire up where it should be.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to figure out. Oh, I got the bad battery. Hold on. Be right back. All right, let's try this battery. So what I was saying, our main concern is these lines being so close to the exhaust. And you can see the exhaust there. But I think if we keep them about where they're at, they're clear of the steering shaft, we can scooch them over a little bit.
I'm in agreement.
Because that one looks like it's on the rag joint. And then I don't know if we'll do some coils maybe up here and then route them back. I'm not exactly sure how we're gonna do this. We're gonna figure it out. Figure out something though.
Mm-hmm.
It's really tight. It might not look tight in camera, but
yeah, there's probably what, 2 inches there.
There's not much.
No. We might make a racetrack right there, just one curl. That way, a jerry curl, so we can go back down to the side-ish.
Yeah.
We'll get it.
We'll figure something out. First things first, though, we're gonna try to get this bolted up because she's just loosely hanging there with a couple nuts on the inside, and that'll suck this back and get us a better shot of where we need to be. And we've got a bunch of stuff vacuum wise that we need to get figured out too, like this big deal here, and goes to this vacuum tank, I think, whatever it is, something Caddy did back in the day.
Oh man, I wonder if that was for brakes because of the big old hog cam that's in here.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
But
that guy there.
I bet it probably is.
This vacuum can here. You know, there's just a lot.
There's probably a lot of vacuum actuated doodads in the dash.
There's a lot of vacuum stuff inside. So anywho, let me think in my skull here for a minute. Matt's gonna have to get on that bolt down there with a wrench.
Yep.
And then he can push that through farther, and I can get the washer and lock nut. And I think if we can get that one tight, it'll help bring everything forward to assist with getting the other three.
We'll be
So,
okay. Really can't stay. Oh baby, it's cold outside.
well, you guys asked for it. So, let's see. There's a washer and lock nut here. So if Matt can, ooh, yeah, there you go. You got that pushed through good?
Well, that's right.
All right, let's take this one off. Send that one flying. And we'll put washer and lock nut on there. And then we'll put, can you guys hear my elbow cracking on the floor? About to go through. We still have to get our extension.
In your direction.
You let me know when you're ready.
I'm born ready. I'm ready. Whoa! Look at how good that worked. Hell, put some brake fluid in it, boys. We're ready to go.
How do we do out here? Do we suck it back there pretty good?
Yeah.
Oh, right against the fender. Yikes. Zoinks. That thing is smashed right against the fender liner. Or the inner fender. Do you want to try to go for the other side? Maybe it'll square it.
Yeah, on the bottom?
Yeah.
Or the upper corner?
I don't have a nut or anything on the upper corner.
Hey, shush. Spank.
All right. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there is no room to work. Well, I'd love to show you all and bring you along, but it is not easy to record down here. So you're just gonna have to take my word for it. We're gonna work on this for a bit, and I'll be back momentarily.
Oh, hey there, you gone down to the point to catch the walleye?
Yeah, you gotta take out the trolling motor.
Oh, is that the Johnson 9 horse?
Yeah.
He's struggling, folks. Oh,
Come on.
about got it right in the head.
There's just nowhere to...
You going for an upper one or a bottom one?
Upper.
Oh, hell, I thought you were going for a bottom.
No.
I'm gonna turn you off. This is very uneventful.
All right, well, update. The booster's in and everything is tight. And I gotta tell you, doing this on the inside was an absolute nightmare. Getting all these nuts and washers and bolts in here. But it's all in, it's all tight. This one's getting bored. So the next step, unfortunately, we don't have the extension for the brake pedal. So we got to get that ordered so that we can, you know, do the thing. Bleed everything out. Bench bleed it all. Bench bleed the master and then bleed the brakes and all that stuff. So for now, oh, there's Matt.
I have to visit this.
Oh, beer's getting to you already? All right, so here's what we're thinking. Here's our front line that we left loose. We reached in there and took it out and put a little coil in it and kind of brought it up to the reservoir and marked it. And I think if we cut it here, put our flare on it and our fitting, it should put us right into the rear reservoir is front brakes and the front reservoir is rear brakes. But I think that should put us where we're going to be. So let's go ahead and...
Are these for that?
Yeah.
Because there's two different sizes on that master cylinder.
Oh, is there?
Mm-hmm. 9/16 and a half. A car door, which is 7/16. So we'll have to figure out which nut we need. God, that's so nice.
Beautiful. All right. Now,
Here we go.
just as before, put your little stopper deal in here. Throw that guy in. Run your line up to it.
Use your Ron Popeil pocket wrench.
My favorite one.
Just gotta set it and forget it.
Whoa!
Oh, fast hands.
Use your belly as your hold back device.
Mm-hmm. And when you use one of these special wrenches here, you can almost guarantee that by the third or fourth time you use your tool, the edges of the bolt will be nice and rounded off.
Yep. Tighten that in. Get your car door inch one here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put a little dab of grease on there.
And if you...
Special.
Yeah, special.
Do not eat. Says right on it.
Don't want any Tide Pod challenge things going on here.
Doot, doot, doot.
Oh yeah.
Little dabble, do ya? All right, start with F1. Oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Something came loose. Probably because I'm using the special wrench. Gizzard once for me. Always make sure to use the proper tool for the job.
Yep. Who would really want to go over and grab a 3/8 wrench or anything?
Yeah, because it's 7 feet away.
Proper torque spec when your body shakes and your lower back snaps. From the window to the wall.
How about we put a fitting on here?
Oh yeah.
Start over again. We're just two-tone Tommy now. Tommy two-tone. Two-time Timmy. Do everything.
Trailer park Tammy.
Yeah, trailer park Tammy. Hey, why don't you find my beer while you're over there? Is this mine? You've been drinking on it. Before you put your fitting on here, like we just about forgot to do, be sure to check your master cylinder, because there are 2 different size
Yep.
ports.
1/2 inch, 9/16. Nope. 9/16. 9/16. 1/2 inch.
Killing it today, folks. Don't put it on backwards. Pudding.
Backwards.
All right. Let's try this for the 6th time.
You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen. All of my favorite stripper names dancing. But do you recall?
Oh my God. Merry Christmas, everybody. Flip her around here, pert near.
Wonder what the rich folks are doing today.
Holy shnikes.
Probably paying to have their Cadillac brake lines done.
I'm sure there's a couple fellers out there that got a 61 Cadillac.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Isn't it Finnegan building one?
Yeah. Yeah.
His is a Coupe de Ville, though. This is a Series 62.
He paid a little bit more money than we did for ours, I bet you.
I think his is a lot nicer than ours as well.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Well, oh. Man, that's like factory.
That thing does make a nice flare.
Yeah.
All right. You want to try to jam your arm down there?
Well, certainly.
You got it on the last try.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. I know that brake fluid collects water, but do brake lines collect dirt? Respond below in the comments. Got my arm in there.
All right. That's a good start.
This might prove challenging.
Now that it's got a curly Q in it.
Yeah. Like I can stick it in, but too bad we didn't have a hole in the floor or something to go through.
Oh, we could probably bake one. We got to put new floors in it. Whoa! Woo! Somebody's out doing burnouts today. Well, we had to throw her up in the air because we couldn't get to it. Oh, it's kind of in there.
Yeah, I can get the end in. I can get the tip in. But I just couldn't get it to get my arm down in there.
Can you reach it now?
Can't see diddly squat.
Yeah. Ooh, I thought you had it.
So did I.
That should do it right there. She go? Yeah, she went.
Okay.
All right, we'll leave that loose while we fiddle with the top. Did you set it on the locks or no?
No.
All right. Well, where are you going? You gonna lower it?
Yeah, I was just turning around.
No, you weren't. You were going after your beer.
Oh my goddamn lord.
Somebody's,
a good morning fart.
somebody's out here yelling at us because we're idiots. Oh, you guys are really gonna enjoy this video. We're either gonna lose a ton of subscribers or gain one.
Yeah, I'd like to hit like 600.
Can you guys believe we've been going at it for a year? 1 year already. You already got that one out?
Yeah.
Alright.
So I think if you give that a little strategic bending. Oh, don't forget to get your fitting up there. There you go. Don't want to be a nozzle. Yeah, that'll work. Thread that in and then do the creative bending under the
There we go.
Yep. And then
Okay.
tuck all that under.
Back like this.
Yeah.
I
That'd be
think
nice
that'll-
if that was a little tighter, but you don't want to kink the line. That'll work. And I think that'll work fine too.
Yeah. And then this, the rear, I think we can run under
Yep.
like that.
That'll be plenty of... Whoop. Where am I at over here? Yeah, and then we'll just... I don't know if this one needs a curl or not. I think there's plenty there. I think we'll just go right
Where
like
we
that.
want to snip it here.
Yeah.
Where'd you put your Sharpay? Go ahead and snip this one off. You gonna give that one the flare, or you want me to, or do you want me to Ric Flair it?
Woo! I like to watch you struggle.
I'm gonna turn this to the side so that I don't put all the shavings of the reamer down the brake line.
Shavings of the reamer. Almost sounds like a Christmas song. Except for I think that was Carol of the Bells, honestly. Let me go get this 7/6 or
3/8.
3/8 wrench.
All right, here we go again.
I'm ready to go have pork chop for 2.
You are a pork chop. What's it about time for?
Colorado Kool-Aid.
I'll take one.
Just like the ones I used to know.
This little tool is pretty nice.
Actually, it really is. I wasn't sure about it, and then when you're like, oh, you can use it on the car. And here we are,
Yeah,
using it on the car.
that's it. You know, little people like you, Clark.
Yeah. Set it over there with the others, greaseball.
All right.
Thank you, Uncle Lyle.
Yep.
Sandy Lyle.
Sandy Lyle.
Here we are. Here we are back to Sandy Lyle again.
I think I just sharted. Alright, so if I get my hand down in here and bend that out that way, and then if I'm able to do a little something like this, we might need to put your little bender on here to get this 90.
Let's do a socket maybe. Bend it around the socket.
Can I use?
Yeah, but you might risk the kink.
I was just gonna get it started.
Okay. Remember that sprinkler system you put in the underneath the old Galena Brewing Company?
Yeah, up there in Davenport or Moline, Rock Island.
That's closed already.
Is it really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'll be nice. If we can get it to thread. I think she threaded.
I think she's got a couple in there.
That's all you need. It's just like teeth.
You guys know why how you know the toothbrush was invented in Nebraska? If it was invented anywhere else, it'd have been called a teeth brush. Sorry, I did a big job in Nebraska back in the day, and we had to learn all the jokes while we were out there.
You know the term relative humidity was invented in Missouri?
I actually like Missouri.
I do too.
I would move to Missouri. I can't say the same for Nebraska though.
Nah. Nice. That's a different size.
Or there's a couple other states that I wouldn't live in either. I didn't really care for New Jersey. It was pretty out there. Pennsylvania is pretty. Over out by the Poconos. All right, well, what do you guys think of that? Those two lines look pretty uniform.
Yeah.
And they're not near the steering linkage or the steering shaft, and they're, you know, a good ways away from the manifold.
Yeah, we got one rubbing on the booster.
Do we? This one?
The back one, yeah. But we just need to, we also have to raise it in the air and tighten that.
Yeah, we do. Not bad though.
Wow. It's not aftermarket, it's just market.
Oh, Lord. Well, high five.
High five, I like.
Brakes are 90% done. We just need that extension.
Yeah. How far is our booster thing from our brake pedal? An inch?
It's farther than that.
2 inches?
Yeah. At least. We do need to put the other carb on it. Check the points. Make sure those are actually set right. Check the condenser and ohm out the coil. The car does run good. It just won't stay running. You let off the throttle and she wants to die, and she has a little trouble starting. So I think we need to go through the ignition system, which we'll do in an upcoming video. Overall,
Pretty happy with it.
I think so.
The whole reason why the car was parked is back in the car.
right there.
Can you believe that?
I can't.
Me
It
either.
looks nice in there though.
Yeah. Big shout out to Performance Online for the booster setup there. I'm sure you may be able to find it other places, but really, I mean, it was cheap enough, and if it's what your ride needs, it's what your ride gets.
Absolutely. And a big shout out to you fine folks for watching this idiocracy that occurs on this channel. But anyway, I think we're gonna wrap today. Tomorrow, since we don't have that extension, I think tomorrow we'll probably work on carb and figuring out where some of this vacuum line stuff goes, to the booster and to this vacuum can and the hose from the other vacuum can and all the stuff that goes on the carb that should be on the car, and might even go through and check the points and whatnot.
We might even let you listen to it run. Not much to hear though. She's pretty quiet.
That's wishful thinking. Probably not. We might not. But anyway, we'll see you tomorrow.